So there's been a new update in the Lego Fortnite. Main thing being your backpack capacity. So there's a bunch of items that can hold 50 now rather than it used to be 30. There's also some that can hold 60, and there's a bunch that still only do 30, so don't quite know what their thinking is, but all these drinks still seem to only hold 30. Same with foods. I've got one to show you there, but okay. Flour only is 30. That's a bit of a ball ache, to be honest with you. That'd be better off being 60, to be honest. The amount you can make quite quickly. I don't know why wood doesn't just hold 60 either, because what did I find that did? Claws, they hold 50. Vines, 50. Wood, 50. These still only had 30 max. Same with the shells, they only had 30. Oddly, rough ruby, they only hold 30. Same with the amber. Marble, 50. Granite's got 50. That's only 30. That's only 30. I'll tell you what it is. The thing that holds 60, which actually isn't a bad touch, is the arrows, because you're probably going to, if you're going to use arrows, you're going to go through them, so that's not a bad shout. In all honesty though, I don't see why they just don't up that to 100, to be honest. Like, if you're going to have a difference, arrows should probably be like 100. To be honest, why not? Would be 100. 50's not bad, I suppose. 60 would be better. But if anything, I think if you could have 100 arrows, that'd be a touch. You don't really want to be carrying multiple slots of arrows. I don't even carry arrows much anyway, so not a big deal for me at the minute. Don't use them, don't find them that effective. Like, to be fair, I've not used that recurve yet, so it might be better than the original one. I think definitely food should hold more. That should probably be 50. And in all honesty, if it was me, I'd rather... It'd be tough to do, but you almost want a secondary slot for weapons. It doesn't hold in your inventory. It's not going to happen. In other games it doesn't happen either, I suppose. But or if you had the exact same match of weapon, if you could have more than one in a slot, that would be good. Maybe 5 max, because ultimately they're going to get damaged over time, going to break. And if you're out on a bit of a loot run, especially if you play on your own, you're probably going to end up having a few slots full of them, because you're not going to be wanting to build upscale a workbench. So to make them. That's the other thing. I think if you make a workbench and you've upgraded it, then I think any other workbench you build on the map ought to really just at least be that level. Just, it's a grind, and I suppose it's part of the game, but that's a bit of a ball ache. Even if that's an option that you could just change in the options under survival somewhere, so that you could choose whether you want it to be, a bit more hardcore, so that you have to, every time you build one you upgrade it, you've got to go and grind out all the bits to do it, or you can switch that off, so you can just, as soon as you've got it to a certain level, no matter which one you build, wherever it's that level, just make it nicer. Just try and chill out and play. If you've not got hours and hours to play on this, then that kind of thing's probably going to put you off. Yeah, that's it. That's the backpack capacity. I wouldn't mind. I don't know if they've added more. I don't think they've added more slots, have they? No. That's the other thing. I think if you could upgrade your backpack somehow, through, I don't know, one of these or another new workbench thing, so that you could have more inventory slots, that would be a touch. And maybe 2 or 3 upgrades, so you could, got 2, 4, 6. You could maybe add one more slot, and then it's upgrades another, the last one, so then you end up having sort of up to 6 rows, maybe 8 rows. That feels like something that could be added if they're not going to increase this any more than they have. Because that seems odd. Really, you want that to be 60, because then you across most things, if you make it all 60, or just everything up to 50, apart from arrows, then at least that way you kind of reduce. You're making your backpack capacity larger anyway by default. I guess that's the theory behind making this wooden stuff 50s because you're probably going out grabbing that stuff. But yeah, that's it. GG's.